Becomes how can the world's greatest resource, and that is the young people, convert their time and effort to the digital space and make it an already booming economy. Victims. We are seen as victims because when you go to the online space or you go to the digital space, we spend most of our time on non-essential issues. Things that bring us pleasure, things that don't really add up to any financial gain. But you're also seen as assets because no one or no generation apart from this generation understands the era of the digital space better. Now, you know that any country's greatest resource is its young population. And you know that out of its young population, 80% of most youths have an affinity or an acute affinity of the digital space. Thus, if we can convert our own passions, if we can convert our own interests and using the digital space convert it into to bring financial gain, then in some way we can be able to enrich the digital economy. There's always something you can do. You can always play a part. And because you're a youth or because you're a young person, you have the strength, you have the mental capability, you have the time, and you have everything you need to take you to the next level. But women heads of state seem to be doing better in managing this corona pandemic than men. Now it's time for you to tap into a potential that has not been greatly tapped, right? We have the youth bulge where majority of the population is young, is youthful. This is not it's not a burden, right? It's not a burden. It's an opportunity. It's a chance. If you rightfully invest in this population, if you rightly invest in your young people, you'll be surprised how much they can contribute to the economy. So as we plan on policies on how to revive the economy, on policies on how to improve the economy after this COVID-19, don't forget about the young people, don't forget about the capacity, and don't forget about what local manufacturing has been able to show so far. Let us kick it into high gear, protect local manufacturing, engage young people, interact with them, see their ideas and just invest in them, and you'll be surprised how much they can surprise you. You need to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And what do I mean by maintaining a lifestyle? One, you need a proper diet. You need to eat healthy, because you may think that during this time of the COVID-19 you may have a pass and eat whatever you want, and then you find out that after the entire episode is done, you have a lot of work to do for you to regain the weight that you had, or for you to go back to where you were, or a habit has been formed. So it is important for you to construct a healthy habit. The thing is that you need to have the right amount of sleep, especially now that we're not doing a lot of things. You may find that you're either binge watching a series, or you're either having stories with friends, or whatever activity that you may have. So it is always important for you to maintain a proper amount of sleep. Is exercise. People have brought in different aspects of window exercises. So I'm sure if you canvas through YouTube, you'll find different exercises that you can do. Just find any exercise that suits you and take it, and then have some nice exercise while in the house. So, as young people, since I have an innate passion for young people, especially spearheading democracy, spearheading development and innovation as young people, I think this is the time where we can take the world by storm. If we try and shift our objective from, let's say, outdoorsy and going out and doing things, because at the moment that is not possible, and shift our focus towards the digital platform, we can definitely make a difference. And I think